everybody, Trish here from Pinky's Farm. I've been away for a while. I took a little vacation and had a really good time up in the mountains. It was bittersweet. My friend, she lost her dog passed away. It was a really close relationship with her and the dog, and with myself and the dog too. So in addition to having to deal with that for a few days and help her get through that whole thing of having her dog put down, we also got snowed in. So that was the good news. We got snowed in. We did a bunch of paper crafting, and we had a good time at that. But like I said, it was bittersweet. Anyway, that's why I've been out of touch for a couple weeks. As far as sewing goes, I have not sewn much. I do have some stuff on the table that I'm going to show to you though. Today I am wearing just a scrub top that I made a long time ago with no pattern. I just cut it out and sewed it up in this jersey knit with these cute kitty cats on it. Super comfy. I still love to wear it all the time because it doesn't just say scrub top. It just says comfortable top. Let's see what else has been going on. Before I forget, because I always forget, I want to address the prompt from Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. And this one is close to my heart because the question is, what is your philosophy on whether to stash or whether to destash or not? And I say not, okay? I don't even have to think about it for a minute. I do not destash. My version of destashing is throwing away the little bits and pieces and ends and odd shaped pieces that you can't really make into anything. And the rest of the stuff I roll up and keep as a scrap because it can be used for quilting or kid clothes, or I don't know. I don't have the heart to throw it away. I've got fabric that I've had here and not used for 20 years, and that's probably the biggest testimony to the fact that I don't destash. I probably should, because this house is oozing out doors and windows with fabric, but I probably could never sew all of it in the amount of lifetime that I have left. But that's okay. I shop it, I like it, and I'm going to try to use it up. So that does not mean that I will not buy more fabric, because I will buy fabric. In fact, I did buy some fabric while I was in North Carolina. Before we got snowed in and before we had the dog thing, we went to Cotton & Company, and I always go there when I go to Asheville, North Carolina. And I got this cute little stack of fat quarters, which is going to be a project for one of my friends that's up there. She gave me some gorgeous Tula Pink fabric for Christmas, and I wanted to make some little household stuff for her that I know she wants. And I got for moi, I got this cute little fat quarter bundle of this farm print, and you can see there's the little red barn, here's the chickens, and look at the pigs. They didn't have goats. I mean, come on, what kind of farm doesn't have goats? Anyway, that's as close as I could get to the goats. So I like it still, and I'm going to make me a nice little lap quilt for that I might just whip that up soon. Let's see what else. I wrote down my list of what else I wanted to tell you guys about. It's just weird being away. I was watching you guys, but I didn't have a lot of time to even look at my phone and catch up, because we kept the road hot when we weren't snowed in. So a friend of mine, another friend, a different friend, fell in love with this. All I can do is show you a picture of what I drew. But she found on Pinterest, it's a jumpsuit with patch pockets in the front and just a little yoke on it like that. And it has little pleats in the front right there, and then it goes into a split into a jumpsuit. And as soon as I saw that, I kind of sketched it out in my mind. And the first thing I thought of was hacking the wide strap maxi from Peppermint Magazine. So I've just printed this out. I'm going to read over these directions, and I've taped everything together. So I'm thinking about just toiling it first with some inexpensive fabric, and then if it works out, this is actually the fabric that she saw online. Now, she saw a picture on Pinterest of somebody in this outfit, in this exact fabric, and it's the one she sent to me originally and said, hey, why don't you get on this? I need this thing. Jokingly, of course. So she's one of my dearest and sweetest and oldest friends, and I thought, hey, that'd be fun to make, because I've been wanting to make the wide strap maxi for myself because I had seen it on Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room. So long story short, I happened up across this fabric in a fabric store yesterday, and I snatched up some, and I'm going to be trying that as wide strap maxi in, you know, a jumpsuit like culottes. Just put the leg holes in it. So that's one of the things that's going to be on my list. Of course, I still have my fabric that I got for Christmas, and I want to make this dress with it. I've told y'all that before. That's kind of on the back burner. I really want to get my Sojo back, get my confidence up before I tackle that, because I'm going to be going into some really fancy, expensive fabric. This right here is not expensive fabric. I got 6 yards of it for $6 yesterday. It's a Riley Blake design, and I love her. And it's a really nice 100% cotton. Let me see if it says any more information on here. It doesn't. But it's this cute little kind of khaki stripe. And I know that I am not Jane Austen or anybody, but I just love those dresses that they wore that kind of come tied up underneath an on pure waist and come down, and then they have the little jacket over them. And, you know, they're all over Bridgerton, all over Sanditon, All Creatures Great and Small. We've been watching all that stuff when we were snowed in, and I fell in love with that dress, and I do have a pattern for that. So I thought, hey, 6 yards for $6. It's kind of got that old world feel to it where, you know, it's not wild. It would be cute with the little brocade jacket over it or something. And it's something that I will never wear. But I just want to do it. I don't know why. I just want to. So that's why. Let's see. What else have I got on my table? Oh, the other idea I had, if the Peppermint magazine pattern, if the wide strap maxi doesn't work, I do have this pattern still. You may recall that I made this shorts, or this little pattern right here, that view, at Christmas in my Christmas fabric for that little Christmas challenge. So I ended up selling that to somebody that wanted it, and the pattern is already cut, so I could also make her that little pattern from this and maybe just hack the top a little bit. Anyway, that's really the only things that I have had going on. Like I said, in the air traveling, scared to be near people because of the COVID thing, but I got my shots, I'm boosted. I'm like, what the hell, life is short. So, Stephanie Farrell, if you don't follow her, I'll put the link to her channel down in the description box. But Stephanie was asking about, you know, what do you do when you just feel like sewing and all these other little things that are required in life are sitting around waiting for you to do them? Housework, just chores in general. And I was like, I'm over all that, y'all. I mean, I like to cook meals. I like to keep my house tidy. I like to keep organized. And I get up in the morning and I scurry around and I do all that stuff. You know, I get everything, you know, do many errands I got to do for the day, get my bed made, blah, 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 throw some laundry in. And then the rest of the afternoon, I just take it as mine. It's what I want to do with it because I'm 61 years old and tomorrow's not guaranteed. I'm going to have fun today. So if I feel like sewing, that's what I do. If I feel like playing outside with the dog all day, that's what I'm going to do. And sometimes I may just want to take a mid-afternoon nap. So anyway, that's my answer to that, Stephanie, is life is short. Dishes will wait. Go have fun. Oh, let's see. What else? Did I have anything else on my list to tell you guys? Because I'm so out of practice. I was going to show you guys my recipe book, but I'll have to show it to you next week because it's downstairs. I don't want to run all the way down there and get it, but I did finish making my recipe book, junk journal, and it turned out so pretty. I just love it. I handle that thing and fondle it. It is so just fun to hold on to and use. And I've been trying to just make stuff that will come straight out of that book just so I can hold the book. And while I was in North Carolina, we started one for my best friend because she had the exact same self-made recipe book that I did that was falling apart. So we started her one, and it so far looks really good. So that's going to be her therapy after losing her dog, is get her mind off of things, sit down with a craft project, and I'm proud of her for that. She's a non-crafter, so for her to use a glue stick and a piece of paper is, you know, miraculous, really. So that's really all I have. I just want to say hi to everybody. Loved watching you guys. Look forward to being back in the program here. And I have a good friend who I mentioned this group to, and I'm not going to say her name except for Linda, but I'm hoping that Linda will watch, and I'm hoping that Linda will join us. She is a super smart, wonderful person, incredible sewist, incredible crafter. I've seen a lot of her work. And she's a fellow colleague from work from back in our Space Center days. And I'm trying to encourage her to join this group and vlog with us. And, you know, it's fun to get subscribers and likes and all that stuff. But really what I want y'all to do is just to post your own vlog. There's a lot of you that comment and tell us what you like, and that's wonderful. But come on, join the party over here. We're having a good time. It's not fancy. You don't have to put on makeup for us. We love and accept everybody just the way they are. And we just want to see what you're making. So I hope that inspires you. Please go to the search bar and enter hashtag Friday Sews and watch everybody who does Friday Sews, because you won't be able to keep up. There's so many wonderful, creative, talented people that are doing this now. And it's just one of those communities of people that's not judgmental. Nobody has anything harsh to say. Everybody's just so kind, and I love that. That's what just keeps us all going. We all lift each other up and encourage each other. So thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for being the mastermind of this whole crazy thing. So until next week, I'm going to try to sew. I hope you get to sew. And otherwise, it's getting a little chilly here, so that's going to really get me in the mood. So hope everybody has a great weekend, get a lot done, and we'll see you next week. Ciao!